place something on the record?
Yes, Your Honor. I was appointed to this after the MTR was filed. In looking at the case history, I wanted to note that Mr. Cantu had originally been found incompetent, did the jail-based competency program and attained competency in part because he was given the Abilify injections while in the jail. When he got out on his probation before I was appointed, apparently that the injections were not something that he was still taking. So when he got picked up again, the last time we were set, I had requested a competency evaluation. By the time he did that, he was back on the Abilify injections. So we had a short hearing last week in the magistrate court about his competency. I feel confident that he is competent today, but it is because he's taking those injections, and that's part of what our agreement is today with regard to his probation.
All right, so here's my question. So with regard to his competency evaluation, did that judge already sign the order stating that he's competent?
Yes, we did that hearing last week.
All right. So we're here on the motion to enter adjudication of guilt and revoke community supervision.
Yes.
Did you review that document with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes.
Are you the same Richard Cantu was placed on deferred adjudication in 2021 CR 11554 for the offense of obstruction or retaliation on September 16th, 2024 for a period of 3 years? Is that you?
Yes.
All right, state.
Violation of condition number 4 in Bexar County, Texas. The defendant, Richard Cantu, did then and there fail to report to the supervision officer as directed for the months of December 2024, January 2025, in violation of condition number 4.
How do you plead to that? True or not true?
True.
All right. Did you understand by pleading true to violation of condition number 4, the court could find it true, grant the motion, find you guilty, and sentence you up to 10 years in prison and up to $10,000 fine?
Yes.
Knowing that, do you still wish to plead true to violation of condition number 4?
Yes.
All right. The court will find violation of condition number 4 true. Is there a proposed agreement?
There is, Your Honor. After conferring with counsel and the probation department, we are asking that you deny the state's motion and alter and amend the defendant's conditions for mixed supervision and bi-weekly reporting for 3 months and monthly UAs and compliance with meds.
Yes, Your Honor, that's understandable.
All right. So here's my understanding of things. I understand when people have mental health issues, but while he's out, nobody can force him to take the injections. So, Mr. Cantu, these are your choices today, and these are the only 2 choices you have. I can revoke you. If I revoke you, what's going to end up happening is you'll go to prison, and I'll sentence you to 3 years in the prison. You'll get credit for any time that you've been in custody, or I can continue you. And if I continue you, and if you end up being revoked, you're looking at least 10 years. I can't force you to take your medication. That has to be a completely separate hearing for you to be given the injections. But you know, your counsel knows that if you don't take the injections, what's going to end up happening is you're going to lose competency. You're not going to report. You're going to be picked up. And when you're picked up, you're going to be placed in custody. They are going to give you your medications, and you'll work your way through the system. And if they need to force you to take medications, they'll have a hearing on that. A court order will then be entered, and they will force you to take your medications. You will be competent, and then we'll be right back here. So do you have any one? If you want, I'll sentence you to 3 years today. Or if you want to be continued, is there anything in place other than probation coming to see him biweekly to make sure that he takes his medications?
If I can ask him a couple of questions, because I do think he has more of a plan than before.
All right. Can you raise your right hand? Do you solemnly swear or affirm the testimony you give will be the truth and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes.
All right. You can lower your hand, state your name for the record.
Richard Cantu.
All right.
Richard, in talking about your case, there were a couple of issues that you had when you got out last time. One of those being you have difficulty reading, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And you have to say yes or no.
Yes.
Okay. And also, you had issues finding where you were supposed to go to check in. Is that right?
Yeah.
Okay. So since then, have you reached out to your family, specifically your sister?
Yes.
And what is your sister's name?
Cynthia.
And is Cynthia promised that she'll help you get where you need to go this time?
Yes.
And have you arranged for a doctor that you have that's going to continue you on the Abilify injections?
Yes.
Do you know the name of your doctor?
Yes.
What's his name?
Ray Bavarin.
Okay. and you are comfortable with being supervised by the mental health unit, you think that'll be better for you?
Yes.
And you understand if for some reason your doctor can't do this, that you're going to need to ask probation to help you connect with the Center for Healthcare Services.
Yeah.
Okay. And do you feel like you have the resources to do that?
Yes, I've got the answer.
So are you asking this judge to allow you to stay on probation and try again? Or do you want to be sentenced today to 3 years? Which thing?
Be put in probation.
Okay. Okay.
All right. Probation, is there anything else that we can do to make sure that he continues with his meds?
Judge, other than, me making a note in the system, to ensure that his officer is aware of all of the issues, I think the mixed supervision is what's best.
All right, so then I'll deny the motion, follow your agreement, alternate amend conditions to include the mid caseload. The last time he didn't have a place to stay, so he was going to be staying at Haven for Hope. Do you have a residence?
No.
So to be Haven for Hope?
Yes.
All right. Off the record for a moment.
Don't meet criteria for some reason or another, but I can reach out and see if you have any ideas.
All right. So we'll do the mid caseload. And then I'll say reside at Haven for Hope until we find another placement for you.
Okay.
So everyone will be working towards getting a placement for you that will help you with the mental health issues, plus provide housing.
Thank you, Judge.
You're welcome. So we'll place him on the mid caseload, and I'll just say referral for housing, and you to reside at Haven for Hope until alternate housing is available. You know, it'd be nice since he's currently stable on his meds, it would be nice if he can get into Twin Village.
Mhm.
Is it called Twin Village or Twin Town Village, or either Town Twin Village? Just one of the two. Let me see.
There you go.
Okay, good.
Yeah, it's called the Town Twin Village. So if you counsel, if you want to look into that, it's TOWNE, Twin Village.
Okay.
And it's through the city, but they'll be able to tell him what he needs to do, get registered to be considered for housing there. And they have everything right there
Mhm.
at the site, a place where he can go talk to a doctor, those type of things. All right, is there anything else that you need from me, counsel?
Judge, did you want, we reported for, for like 60 days?
All right, here's my concern about biweekly reporting. I think biweekly reporting is great, right? Because somebody can check on him or have him come in to see if he's staying on his medication. But the downside to that is he has mental health issues. He's staying at Haven for Hope. Y'all think that would be too much?
I think, given the issues that I just know briefly what you all have been discussing, we could also assign him to one of to our central office. And have him placed with mental health officer. That would be the only thing. I mean, we could work in communicating with the NIC manager, but keep him downtown since he's gonna be at Haven. It'll be more convenient for him to not have to go out of his way to report all the way on the south side.
All right,
That
so
would be helpful, Judge, because that is one of the barriers is like the transportation, and he knows where the things are downtown, but.
all right, so we'll do downtown reporting. And then we will do it bi-weekly.
And I'll place an email to the NIC manager to see if he can work with our mental health officer and identifying services for residential or somewhere he can stay.
All right, so we're gonna do, we'll do bi-weekly reporting until further notice. What will end up happening,
Just, I do have my sister's house to stay in my sister's house.
well, let's try to make sure you stay stable,
Yes,
and we're gonna see if we can find a place of your own, okay?
okay,
So let's first make sure you're stable when you are not in custody,
okay.
and then we can see about everything, because sometimes it's hard when you just dropped into a relative's house
Yes.
because everybody has their own rhythm and flows of how the rules are in the house. And then when somebody comes in, whether it's family or not, you know, it happens to me when I visit my mom. There's already a rhythm and a flow, and I'm disrupting it a little bit. Like people are happy that you're there. They love you. They want you to be there. But let's try to get you situated first, and then we can see about other options, okay?
Yes.
So we'll do biweekly reporting until further notice. And what will end up happening is they will send me a compliance or a letter stating, hey, he's already stabilized. We no longer need to do biweekly reporting. But it's just for us to make sure that you follow through on everything, okay?
Okay.
Is there anything else you need?
No.
All right. Good luck to you, Mr. Cantu.
Thank you, Judge.
Thank you. Court is calling 2020 CR 9618 State versus Ricky Thatcher. Could I have parties announced?
Megan Galloway for the state.
Nick Aguilera, on behalf of the Honorable Ricky Thatcher.
All right. Are there any applications in this case?
No, Your Honor.
All right. And are you Ricky Thatcher?
Yes, Your Honor.
Counsel, have you received all discovery that you review it with your client?
Yes, Your Honor.
Court will find that the state is in compliance with discovery. Mr. Thatcher, did you review the document entitled True Bill of Indictment with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, Your Honor.
Counsel, do you waive the reading of the indictment?
Yes, Your Honor.
State, are you proceeding on the indictment as presented?
No, Your Honor, we are waiving the repeater enhancement and the deadly weapon allegation and count one. We are proceeding on count two, but we have a motion to proceed on the lesser included offense of possession of a controlled substance, PG1, 200 to 400 grams. And then we are proceeding on counts 3 and 4 as is.
Any objections?
No, Your Honor.
Did you review the court admonishments with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it in all the appropriate places?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. And count two, the state is proceeding on the lesser included offense of possession of a controlled substance penalty group 1, 200 grams to 400 grams. That's a first degree felony. Range of punishment is anywhere from 5 to 99 years or life in prison and up to a $10,000 fine. Count three is evading arrest detention with a vehicle. Count 4 is felon in possession of a firearm. Those are third degree felonies. Range of punishment for each of those is anywhere from 2 to 10 years in prison and up to a $10,000 fine. Did you understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
If you have a plea bargain agreement with the state, the court does not have to follow that plea. If for any reason the court does not follow that plea and gives you more than you bargained for, the fact that you entered a plea will not be used against you and you will be allowed to withdraw your plea. Did you understand?
Yes, Your
All
Honor.
right, if you could initial there. You have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state would call and the right to remain silent. Did you understand by entering this plea, you were giving up those rights?
Yes, Your Honor.
And did you intend to give up those rights and enter into a plea in this case?
Yes, Your Honor.
Judge, could you give me 30
Yes.
seconds? Where was it for? Yes. Okay, it didn't like your record. I apologize, Judge. He was born here in San Antonio, and I forgot to mark that off.
Counsel, has your client been able to provide you with any defenses?
Yes, Judge.
Do you believe he has a rational as well as a factual understanding of the charges against him?
Yes, Judge.
Do you believe he's currently competent and was legally sane at the time of the offense?
Yes, Judge.
Mr. Thatcher, has anyone threatened you, coerced you, or placed you in fear to get you to enter this plea?
No, Your Honor.
Anyone promised you anything other than the plea?
No, Your Honor.
Are you satisfied with the way you've been represented?
Yes, Your Honor.
Are you a U.S. citizen?
Yes, Your Honor.
Court will find that the defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived his right to jury trial. Did you review the plea bargain page with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, Your Honor.
According to the plea, the state is proceeding on counts 2, 3, and 4. They're proceeding on the lesser included offense in count 2 of possession of a controlled substance, penalty group 1, 200 grams to 400 grams. Punishment is to be assessed at 8 years in the prison. There's a $2,000 fine. There are no applications, and the state will take in consideration 2025 CC 009785. Did you understand that to be the plea?
Yes, Your Honor.
Defense, is that the plea?
Yes, Your Honor.
State, is that the plea?
It is, Your Honor.
Did you review the waiver of appeal paragraph with your attorney? Did you understand it? Did you sign it in both places?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you understand by signing that you're waiving your right to appeal? The only items that can be appealed are written pretrial motions that have been filed, heard, and ruled upon by the court. Did you understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
Counsel, have there been any such motions?
No, Your Honor.
Then to count two, the lesser included offense, how do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
No contest.
To count three, how do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
No contest.
To count four, how do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
No contest, Your Honor.
State any evidence to support the defendant's plea.
State offers states one and attachments.
And for the purpose of this plea, Judge, we have no objection.
All right, State, you may be excused. Did you review the waiver and consent to stipulation of testimony and stipulations with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it in all the appropriate places?
Yes, Your Honor.
Again, did you understand you have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state would call, and the right to remain silent?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you understand that today the state will be presenting evidence in the form of witnesses' statements and police reports, but most importantly, there will be no live testimony? Did you understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived and consented to stipulation of testimony and stipulations. Court will accept into evidence states exhibits one and attachments, and the court will review the same.
Part of the plea bargain was the objection.
Thank you. Oh, I think this is a county court.
Take it. I thought they handed it to me to hand to you.
All right, no problem. All right, after reviewing states exhibits one and attachments, the court will find there is sufficient evidence to find you guilty of counts 2, 3, and 4, and the court will find you guilty of counts 2, 3, and 4. Are you proceeding with sentencing?
You would consider going straight to punishment, Judge. There's no application. We're not applying. We know we're going to TDC, and would ask you to consider the recommendation of 8-year TDC.
All right. This is what the court will do. And count 2, the court will sentence you to 8 years in the prison. And as previously stated, the court is finding you guilty of counts 2, 3, and 4. And counts 3, the court will sentence you to 8 years in the prison. Count 4, the court would sentence you to 8 years in the prison. Counts 2, counts 3, and counts 4 are running concurrently, and legally they have to run concurrently.
Yes, Judge.
There's to be credit for any time served. Take in consideration 2025 CC 009785. There's to be a $2,000 fine. And there's to be no contact with minors. Did you review the document entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendant's Rights to Appeal with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, because this is plea bargain agreement, because I followed your plea bargain agreement, and because you waived your right to appeal, you do not have the court's permission to appeal. Because these are felony, because this is a felony conviction, and because you waived your right to appeal. I'm sorry, just 1 second. There's something popping up on my computer. I may have a virus. We shall see. All right.
You'll
Because-
just open that virus.
Yeah, because this is a plea bargain agreement, because I followed your plea bargain agreement, and because you waive your right to appeal, you do not have the court's permission to appeal. Because this is a felony conviction, you're not allowed to own or possess any weapons or ammunition. If you have a question over what a weapon or ammunition is, you'll need to speak to an attorney. Do you understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, we can go off the record. Here's the thing. You have some decisions to make about your life. You understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Only 1 or 2 things will happen in the business that you're in. Number 1, the money that you make, that's the fast money. I bet you don't even know where it went,
It's not worth.
and it's not worth it. And because when you do this, you are building your happiness off someone else's misery. And that's never a good thing to do. Do you understand?
Sure.
All right. Good luck to you.
Thank you.
Thank
You're
you.
welcome.
God bless
Yes.
you.
Stay with
Thank you. God bless you too. Thank you.